Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight as the death toll here in the U.S. has now passed 50,000. Several states have begun lifting stay-at-home orders, allowing some businesses to reopen. The decision to ease restrictions comes against the recommendation of experts, and even though those states don't meet the guidelines set by the White House. But instead of focusing on those guidelines, tonight the White House finds itself trying to walk back comments from the president that his own medical advisors are warning are dangerous. Today, President Trump said he was being sarcastic when he asked an official from the Department of Homeland Security on Thursday if the government would test injecting disinfectants into patients with coronavirus. His comments forced the makers of Clorox and Lysol to ask people not to take disinfectants as medicine, and the Surgeon General to warn Americans to talk to their doctors before trying any new treatments. Earlier today, the president signed an extension of the relief bill, giving an additional $484 billion to small businesses and hospitals. Many companies had complained of being shut out when the first round of funding became available. Well, our team of correspondents is covering every angle. We're going to begin with CBS's Mark Strassmann, who leads us off tonight in Atlanta. Mark?
Nora, this bowling alley reopened today, but players can only use every other lane. And with each new player, both the shoes and the balls are re-sanitized. It's phase one of Georgia's reopening, but it's hardly business as usual.
God, I haven't seen you in forever.
In a state with nearly 900 COVID-19 deaths, Nikia Lawrence needed her roots done. Jason Griggers reopened his salon today. Georgia's governor said he could. Griggers took her temperature, made her sign a waiver, and got to work behind a face shield.
Know that we're doing everything within our means to make it safe.
But outside Georgia's governor's mansion, drive-by protesters jeered today's reopening and Governor Brian Kemp. His executive order includes salons, gyms, tattoo parlors, and bowling alleys. The blowback was immediate. Critics said too soon, too risky. President Trump criticized the decision.
I'm not happy about it, and I'm not happy about Brian Kemp.
Health officials noted America today crossed the 50,000 deaths mark in this contagion.
We're concerned about the infections. You know, we don't want to see a second wave of infections now.
And in Atlanta, 200 Atlanta businesses posted they would stay shut.
I think it's irresponsible to open at this point. And
Netta Honivar owns Tough Love Yoga, closed since mid-March.
I really putting people's lives at risk. You can't bring people back to life, but you can start a business again.
It's not just Georgia. In Dallas, Texas, the North Park Mall started retail to go today. Parking lot pickups only. Oklahoma and Michigan also had limited reopenings today. And next Monday, Tennessee, Minnesota, and Colorado will join them. Today's protesters in Wisconsin want the same. It's part of America's latest polarizing divide, deciding when and how to reopen the economy.
People are still a little nervous and skittish to get out.
Back at the salon outside Atlanta, Jason Griggers and Nikia Lawrence both said they're conflicted.
Everything is going to take baby steps, and I'm happy, that we're doing that, and I'm happy to help support the salon do that.
The salon was closed for 5 weeks. Griggers was burning through savings.
I think people are a little nervous right now, and it's totally understandable. I get it. I'm a citizen too.
With proper social distancing, houses of worship here can start having in-person services this weekend, and restaurants on Monday can start seating customers. But the question no one can truly answer yet, is it safe? Nora?
Mark, thank you.